I don't like you as well, my dear, so that makes it two of us. I don't like you as well, my dear, so that makes it two of us. I don't like you and you don't like me, so that makes it two of us.
Don Jazzy is the face of Nigerian producers. You've probably heard of him by this line.
It's Don Jazzy again.
Don Jazzy has an obsession with Rihanna, but his story is even greater. Welcome to the story of Afro Beats. I'm your host, Mr. Montgomery, aka Andre Johnson, and today we're going to be covering the story of Don Jazzy before he rose to fame. Of course, I've done one on The Banj, I've done one on One Day Cole, Mr. Easy. Listen, I've done a lot of people. Without further ado, let's get straight into this. Michael Collins Ajere was born on the 26th of November 1982. Born in Amia, Abia State, his family lived in Ajegunle, Lagos. His younger brother is African artist The Prince. He studied at Co-Educational High School, the Federal Government College in Lagos. He found an interest in music early in life at the age of 12 as he began to play the bass guitar. He also gained knowledge of traditional and percussion instruments. Michael Collins enrolled in business management studies at the Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma, Edo State. At the age of 18, he moved to London as his uncle had invited him to play the drums for the local church. During this time, to support himself, Don Jazzy was working as a security guard in Macdonalds. He continued his interest in music, associating with the likes of Solek, JJC, Cass, the 419 Squad, and also the Banj. In 2004, Don Jazzy collaborated with the Banj to form Mo Hits Records. From 2006 onwards, he produced the albums No Long Thing and Rundown Funk You Up and Curriculum Vitae, winning him Producer of the Year in 2006 and 2007. After this, he would form the group Mo Hits All Stars with Dr. Sid and One Day Cole and the Banj. In 2008, Ajere was credited into the production of The Entertainer by the Banj. He also contributed to the production of One Day Cole's Mushin to Mo Hits, featuring songs like You Bad,
You bad, you want it. You bad, you want it. You bad, you want it. You bad, you want it.
He also produced one of the Banj's biggest songs to this day, Fall in Love.
Mama, you done make me fall in love. Fall in love.
In 2010, he produced the album for Dr. Sid, featuring tracks like Something About You and Over the Moon. Also, Scapegoat and Endowed, featuring Snoop Dogg.
Check the game, I'm still the man. Ask the Banj and Don Jazzy. Iceman got me looking so flashy.
At the end of the year, him and the Banj were in London waiting for a flight when they will bump heads with no other than legend Kanye West. The Banj handed Kanye West the album produced by Don Jazzy. He told him to stop at New York, and 6 months later, they were both signed to Good Music. In 2011, he would produce One Day Cole's Go Low and one of the biggest tracks in African history, Oliver Twist. He later worked with Jay-Z and Kanye West on the production of Lift Off, featuring Beyonce on the album Watch the Throne, which was released on the 8th of August 2011. Winning him a Headies Award for Producer of the Year. In March 2012, Don Jazzy and the Banj abandoned their partnership, citing artist differences. Soon after, Don Jazzy split from the Banj. He received an endorsement deal with Samsung Africa. He appeared in Moses Inwang's movie, The Last Three Digits in Nollywood. On the 7th of May 2012, Ajere announced a new record label, Maven Records. On the 8th of May 2012, he released an album featuring the artist signed to his label, entitled Solar Plexus, creating his own social media platform entitled The Maven League. In 2013, he would produce tracks off of Tiwa Savage's debut album, Once Upon a Time, producing the tracks Without My Heart and Eminado.
Eminado, Eminado.
He would feature on One Day Cole's The Kick and Dr. Sid Surele. He would introduce a new class to the Maven camp with Corrade Bello, Ricardo Banks and Dija added to the group. With tracks like Adobe, Luku Luku, Godwin, and Dorobuchi. He featured on the Prince's Oga Titus and also on Collabo.
Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo.
In 2015, he would jump on Timaya's Icon car and gain a special recognition award at the City People Entertainment Awards. Well, you know the rest of the story because this is the story of Afrobeats and this is the story of Don Jazzy. Like I said, I've done one on the Banj, I've done one on One Day Cole. Listen, I've done one on everybody. Just make sure you go and check that out. Subscribe, leave a comment below on what you want me to do. Leave a like and follow me on my socials. Follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat. Let's talk, let's have a conversation. Maybe you got fired from your job, I don't know. Maybe your girlfriend broke up with you. Let's talk, let's have a speak. Until next time, guys, peace.
Monique, look at you and look at us. All my niggas reach out and go my niggas reach out and go all my niggas reach out and go all my niggas reach out and go I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Come and be my boo. Would you be my boo? Hold me tight like you should. Be my baby. Come and be my boo. Would you be my baby? Hold me tight like you should. Be my baby. Come and be my boo. Would you be my boo? See my down, come to the playground.